Okay. It's another day. I'm glad to be outside. It's hard to relax and focus, But brought out a guitar. You'd think, right? But this would be one small guitar. And we're gonna see what we remember here. As things go on, Everything changes. Everything changes. Things get different quickly. And you gotta do what you can. And right now this is as good as it gets. We're outside. You got a chair to sit in. I hope you're doing well. You got a place to be outside. Trees. Somewhere to walk past the sidewalk, you know what I mean? Just to get out there and get going. And be able to play your own notes one way or another. If that's what you like, just being able to do your own thing. Because it ain't easy, bro. Rather, it isn't easy out here. Not at all. But one thing that does feel normal, it's right there. Right there behind the trees. Keeping things going. Nicely. Everything's growing. And we're here to share it all one way or another, so I think that's what I'm trying to get at, is being able to appreciate, speak up, and look around, find out what's really there, what's really going on. Sometimes in life you gotta be able to just pick a chord and run with it, even if it doesn't sound that good. Like, sometimes this is all you can do, right? Those are the cards that people are dealt, and what's best is to just keep those cards by your side, and keep those cards by your side, and hold your aces where you can. Save them for a good run. You know what I mean? We're here for the good run. Might be a long one if you want to stick around, but we're here. All of us are here to play our cards right, one way or another. And before this rain gets coming over the sky, it rains every little tear, and every little raindrops. And just appreciate the weather before the storm comes. I think that's what I'm getting at. That's where we're at right here. Appreciate the chords and hold your cards close and weather through it all. All right? And it's about all you can do. And a little bit farther into introspective about my day. I think that's how I word these things. I don't know, too geeky, but my day went about here at night, coming out here while the stars were still up, looking at what stars were south to the north, and then seeing how the sun sets in the west and the moon rises in the east, and everything of that nature is something you just can't take for granted anymore, especially in a place where you want to keep it that way. But times there's room for everyone. It's gonna be alright though. It's gonna be alright. I hope you're doing alright, whoever's on the other side of this phone. Crazy to think that there's probably maybe 5 people that got this far, but you know, I'm thankful for you guys. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all are real ones for that. And you know, it takes a lot of time out of your day just to even just go online, and it'll consume quickly. Before you know it, you don't even realize how much time is online. And it's a little scary, right? A little bit interesting that way. Like, have y'all seen the new orb? They're making a world orb. It's like a little brain, like so, that just can scan unique humans, and it just, I think we've already got far enough with all these things, but technology is always a pursuit of something new, and before you know it, you know, what was left before that? What was so old that had to be changed? You know what I mean? Like, all this stuff will just be left out in the sun. Like, you go in the sun for a while, you get sunburnt, right? You go out in the rain or in the snow, you get cold. So what's it really all about? But jump into something else right here. I just think it's good to be outside, and if y'all can do that too, if you can take one thing from this, if one person made it this far, one thing you could do is just please appreciate what's around you before it's too late. I've had this since middle school, and you know, if you take care of things, things last. If you leave them outside, they just kind of, you know. Hey, look, there's a little mosquito guy. I'm not gonna drop the things I care about for a mosquito. If he wants to get close, that's it, you know. Those are the things that kind of you gotta deal with in life, but we're all here for that one way or another. You know, we all got our own mosquitoes, things that just feel like they just take away constantly, but over there's a helicopter up. I'll put money, it's a plane. That's not a helicopter. I hope it's not a helicopter, because that'd be an emergency. Here we go. Hasta luego, mosquito. That's it. That's it for buddy. Until next time, and you know, and hopefully, gracefully, you know, you probably have somewhere to provide for, but we all got something to provide. Anyways, it's been already 9 minutes out here just talking, and I'm gonna end this off with a little brisk out of tune. Okay, that's it. You know, it's been a while. If you've ever played an instrument, you know, your instrument goes out of tune. Eventually things go out of tune. Like these. It might just sound a little off, right? But it just takes a little bit of experience, a little bit of time to know where the tune's at. even if one chord's better, one chord at a time, you know, then this ukulele would play so much better. Hopefully you get something from that. I hope you would understand things take time, and you know, Rome wasn't built overnight. That's what they say. Rome wasn't built overnight. So keep doing your thing. Keep working. Keep trying to make new ideas of things, even if it's just like an avocado seed, you know. Just if you know how to grow plants, just grow plants. If you know how to work hard, keep on working hard. If you're a gym bro, just keep on lifting weights, keep on doing your thing, and get out there. Enjoy life and experience what there is for everyone, which is an opportunity. So y'all have a good one. Y'all enjoy. I'm gonna call it here.